Hey everybody, I want to take this time out to share my rapture dream that I had on December 31st. This is the morning of New Year's Eve when we were getting ready to bring in the new year. And during that dream, what happened was I remember I was in a school setting and I was talking to Marcus Rogers. If you want, you can share this video with him, tag him in it. I've tried to share with him, but I can't reach him. But in the dream, Marcus Rogers was there. We were in a school setting, and it's kind of funny because Marcus Rogers just got a school, so I found that to be kind of not a coincidence. So we were in this school setting, and I remember looking up in the sky, and I saw some signs in the sky, some kind of weird activity going on in the sky. And I pointed up and I showed Marcus Rogers, and we both agreed that, you know, this is the end, it's the end times. So as we were looking up, we saw fireworks. It looked like fireworks being shot up into the sky. And then immediately after the fireworks shot into the sky, the scene changed where it just got dark. And I didn't see Marcus Rogers anymore, but I was in this building. And I remember the building began to shake. And I walked around this wall, and I was so shaken up because it was so much power. And I walked around this wall in the inside of the building, me and this other woman. And the building shook. It was like a massive earthquake. Stuff began to fall down. And the building just, the center of the building, the ceiling of the building, it just cracked open like this huge hole was in the building and the sky. And you could see the sky, you could see the night sky. It was just this huge hole, opening. And a beam of light began to shine down within that hole. And the lady that I was standing by, she had a demon wrapped around her. And the power that came from that hole completely burst that demon into pieces. It could not stand against that power. And when I looked around, oh Jesus, I looked around the corner and I looked up into that hole, and I saw the hugest face. It looked like a face of a cherubim, the angels, but it was a really big face. I know for a fact it was an angel. I believe it was an angel. Once I saw the face, I remember walking around the wall and going back to the center, going back to by the center of the hole, and I seen a whole bunch of different other people surrounding that hole as if they were being gathered. And then I heard a voice from the right side say, "Are you all ready? Are y'all ready?" It was like a party. Like, "Are you ready? You ready to go? Y'all ready to go?" It was like that. And everybody just started like positioning themselves like to fly. Like our heads were up, we were looking up, and we were all positioning ourselves, and lo and behold, we just all started just flying up, boom, 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 boom. Like these energies, these beams of light, we just started flying up. And I remember we were in like our own little bubble of energy. We were our own little individual energies, but I can see everybody in their own little energy. I can still see them, see their faces. I'm seeing them smiling. I'm seeing them happy. I remember seeing my sister, and she was like, so happy and saying like, we made it. And as we were flying up, I remember my energy was swiped away. And I remember being swiped away and entering into this area. It looked like a theater type. Like it looked like a theater type. Like the best way I can describe it. And it was all gold. It was gold everywhere. And then there was like this guy, like a concierge behind the desk, to assist people. And he was there, he was standing there, he was like, "I didn't mean to interrupt your flight. I'm not trying to interrupt your flight." And I remember seeing like crystals, like these beautiful sparkling crystal little rocks that were on the concierge's desk. It was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And he told me, "I didn't mean to interrupt your flight, but you have to go and sing now." And I remember just like felt like this sensation of like floating, just got like gliding to this other room. And inside of this room was like an auditorium, and it was all gold. It was beautiful. It was gold, and it was a whole bunch of people in there just standing and just singing and worshiping God. And I remember I joined in with them, and I began to sing.